You know, a lot of people want to talk about how we have a right to defend ourselves and we have a duty and a right to fight evil men and conquer them physically. Guns, weapons, whatever it takes. So I thought it would be a good idea to review the war heroes of the New Testament. For example, do you remember when Jesus stormed the temple? Went in there and killed all the money changers? Oh, you don't? Well, that's because he didn't kill anybody. He made some whips and chased them out. But you might remember the time that John the Baptist was arrested for speaking against King Herod Antipas. Remember that? He chose the ninja-like Hebrew guys and they went in and rescued... Oh, well, no, wait, they didn't do that either. But when John the Baptist was beheaded, they did go in and take vengeance and, like hundreds of them swarmed King Herod's residence and slaughtered all his... No, he didn't do that either. But he would have, right? If he could have? Is that what is... No, because Jesus could do anything he wanted. Son of God. But we can recall that Peter took a sword and attacked a soldier that came to unjustly arrest Jesus. And Jesus was like, way to go, let's get the... No, wait, that wasn't what happened. Jesus healed the guy with the ear and scolded Peter for it. Still, Jesus was here for a purpose, so he couldn't fight those battles. He had to die on the cross. So after he died, the apostles, now, there is some history that we should look at, right? I mean, because if you remember, there were times when they were arrested and they were rescued by their fellow disciple. No, they weren't. Angels helped them on occasion, but it wasn't that. But then there's Stephen. Remember Stephen in Acts? And he went on trial and he stood up for the Lord. And then they decided to take him out and stone him. And the Christians rushed the Jews and stopped them and killed them all. And said, wait, no. That didn't happen either. Well, there was the married couple that lied to Peter about how much they sold their land for. And Peter told the followers of Christ there, capture them and kill them. And they... No, wait. That was God who took them. Well, there was the time Paul was trapped in the city and they were looking for him. And so what happened was the Christians all banded together and got their swords out and fought their way through the city so that they could get Paul out of the city so that he could be safe. No, they lowered him in a basket so he could flee. You get what I'm getting at here? If Christians were called to this violence, there would have been an uprising against Roman occupation. And I don't know if you guys realize this, but being under Rome wasn't necessarily a picnic, as they were crucifying those who were against them as examples to the rest of the people. And they were heavily taxing, and they were not very nice. Guys, I'm not going to sit here and fight with you. If you want to have guns, if you want to go killing people, that's fine. Now, some of you have guns and you're not out there to kill anybody. You just have them for defense. But I ask you this, if the day comes where you have to use them, what are the chances you will kill somebody? I mean, are you okay with that? Do you think that's how the apostles would have done it? Because the way I see Christianity really has to be filtered through the first 3 centuries. Because once Constantine came onto the scene, things started to change and things just weren't what they should have been. And the truth has always survived. It's just been filtered and twisted and perverted. Now, as Christians today, we can choose to read the Bible, pray to God, follow the Holy Spirit, and do what it says, or we can ignore it and say, no, that's not what it means. It just saddens me to know that so many out there are willing to do that. We wouldn't take that stance on adultery, homosexuality, lying, stealing. Why do we do it with killing? Well, until next time, happy Jesus Day. God bless and peace out.